you guys, that's how you actually texture leaf, you guys, for video games. You want to texture just one or two or three different, only at the most maybe two, and then tile them up. Alright, obviously it's pretty easy. You could do them with a flat plan and then do that. Let's look at that just a second. I could just take yeah, that's flat plan right here. Let me see, I'll show you that. So you can do that, take one of those, and the reason why I give them a little sub is that like that I can actually make them rounded, so they'll face better the camera. Okay, I'm not gonna round it up right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait because like that it's easier to actually texture most of the time. You don't want to do any stretching though, so you want to be very careful when you do that technique. Okay, so you're gonna right click and you're gonna assign it the texture that you want basically. I'll go and do my Lambert for now, and I'll get that file. You're gonna have to want to have an alpha channel also. Okay, without alpha channel it won't work. So right here you'll have a little problem. You're gonna have to do a projection, and that's a Y projection. So you're going to create your V's, planar obviously, you've seen that during the class. Okay, and you are the Y axis, you can see that right here. So you select Y and say apply. Okay, now it's gonna just requires you to actually go in and adjust the UVs basically. So in the UV texture editor we can see this is just a big thing. So let's make it smaller, a lot smaller. Oops, let's not rotate it yet. And let's just move it in that position right here. Put it on top, see it's getting much better already. And let's just scale it so it's get the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Right here. Okay. Now as you can see, you have your texture well placed. There's no transparency yet because we don't have an alpha channel. Okay, so you want to do the alpha channel in Photoshop. All right, you guys. Let me just a second here. Let me pause that. Okay, so now you are gonna open that file in Photoshop, and we're gonna give it some type of alpha channel. Where is it? Right here. And we are gonna give it a little alpha channel. Okay. Hold on. That's hard. Hold on, zoom in. And change the tolerance a little bit. So you're gonna have to do some alpha channel on that. That's better. I'm gonna get that, and let's do that. Take some out here. Right there, that should work for us. And we basically want everything here and everything here, you know, to stay black, so we're good. And now we're gonna do a new layer, and we're gonna inverse our selection and fill it with white, so it's opaque. Alright, that'll be quick. There's multiple ways to fill it in. I like to use them so I can get every ways. So like that, we should be good to go. Now you're gonna save that for web, and you'll call it alpha, basically same thing but alpha. Right here. Now we don't need Photoshop anymore. Now in Maya, right here, we're gonna select our basically our material right here, and in the transparency channel we're gonna click right there, we're gonna put file, and we're gonna select that new file we just made right here. Okay, so that's not gonna help us much right now, so we need to go back to its option, and we need to change a couple things right here in his hardware texturing, in the attribute basically. You're going to change the texture channel from color to combined texture. Alright, it will show the transparency, as you can see now, it's transparent. And now you're going to make sure under that texture resolution it's at 256, so you can see it nice and tight. Okay, And now that you have your leaf, you know, the thing is it's not really rounded, so it's not going to be very useful. So what I'll do usually is I'll do something like that. Let me take the whole thing, and I'll move it up a little bit. All right, and I'll take those, I'll bring them down a little bit like that. You don't want to like a palm tree would be, you know what I'm saying? And you have a leaf that will show much better to the, you know, when you go all around it. Okay, that's how you do your leaf, you guys. So you know the trunk, you know the leaf. Get going. You get all the file. The file is in the doc sharing. Just take the file, palm tree trunks, get the leaf also, and just do it. Okay, have a good one.